Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on. What's this? Another relic of the Fallen.
What happened here?
Imperials! You'll pay for this!
We've got a live one!
What are you doing here?
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Finished!
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one! Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs? They were innocent people! It's over!
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command!
My mother ordered this. Why?
Clive,
It can wait. I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late. Gav. Clive. Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Clive, was it?
Yes? What? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick break.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness, and in turn salvation, can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Cid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the Crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Griga.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the Fyrds?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
Wanted to send a message.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything.
It can't be that bad.
How could it be any worse? Nothing, that's what. Worst of all...
Maybe if you retrace your
What scours? No.
Fine.
It's Gotan's bales, perhaps? If you can... And
if it's...
I try...
I'm sure he does. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sanbreque as soon as I can.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
We've never. Where are you?
Is everything all...
Forgive me, young man. I'm worried about my friend.
Why leave the safe?
For coin. The hideaway can't wait.
I was.
Then...
I'll do what I can.
Oh,
what can you...
His name is Randall. He's been working...
I'll speak to him.
Safe travel.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby.
Can't say I have.
Well...
Wait, I did pass a dog with no idea...
Which way did it...
Towards Lost...
To the village that...
It's looking to be a fine harvest.
Hi, Kolya. Did Master Quentin summon you? The shad's all salted and smoked.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. And he's waiting long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
But what'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing? We haven't much, but you're free to look.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back.
Ah, if it isn't...
I'm looking for a bearer called Wren. He was expected back at the hideaway sometime.
Randall, you say? Though, thinking about it...
I'll go and look for it.
He was to meet an associate. I do hope nothing...
You all right?
The hanged man. Think we were attacked. Randall knew he didn't.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road, please.
I'll do what I can. Goblins. Why am I not surprised? Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot, but...
How did the grocer know his daughter?
Ah, and? Damn it.
He's not far from the South Gate.
Of course. I knew he was brave.
And you known him long?
A while.
Because it helped keep the...
I'll tell Sid what happened here. And I suppose...
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Wanted to send a message.
Maybe I should just... Oh, there you are. I just got back...
Found the thing. Only a...
It all thank losing it.
Is it about Cursborough?
Folks, she's off studying in Canver.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. So I'd say you did us both a service. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid today...
It's true. Run to the ground.
I have to... Can't talk now. Martha told me all about you.
You look like you're in a hurry.
Not far, I hope. But I daren't...
Sounds serious.
Not so much what happened as what might. And now, one of his erstwhile...
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive, but they'll be after him before long. Here. If you...
Of course.
Thank you, Clive. His name's Norris. We need to...
You found him yet? That fucking snake played me false. Acted like he was one of us. We need him caught and handed over to the... Well, go on then.
All right, Ron.
Ha! Not bloody likely.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous.
You want something done right, you don't say...
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man. Someone said they saw Norris. We have to find it.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Here, you're that bearer who works for... Curse my luck. Now, I've not got your... Oh, don't...
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting. this must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Well, You found... Any longer out in the sun and might...
Be more careful next.
Oh, wait, nope, Chris.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way, and he had a lantern with him for some reason.
He was making for the marshes then. He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled. A lantern. At least I know which way he went. Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dock, but we were so close. But it doesn't matter now. As one bearer to another, please.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men...
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend.
I never knew.
Just wait here and stay out of sight.
Thank you. And... sorry. You're no...
I've been called worse. Oh.
Thanks. But...
all right. I'll keep hold of it. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Oh, we
There you are.
Well, Brad.
Only what was left of him.
Let me see that.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then?
No. I mean... I only wish those who's letting a bearer go will want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive?
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes.
Oh, you crafty. Thank you. It's not...
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is...
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and sit...
All right.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
So many uses.
Have you come for a tale? Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. You wish to study the tomes?
Take a seat, Clive. So you really got... Sis been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do.
Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't his legions are on the march again.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that still might work to our advantage with a fair wind behind them. And for is making it.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go. Lucky for you.
This?
Well, no, not that. And it's the dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause.
That's good of you, but... who is this dame, and where will I find her?
And she's quite a woman.
A woman?
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting...
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, goat at your service. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports, and there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. Anyway, if you're ever interested, reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say... Anything catch your eye?
Oh, you're Sid's man. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance.
It depends.
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quentin a pretty penny to convince the man must have been a bloody tyrant.
They're probably...
You're probably right. So?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate.
So you're the new arrivals. You're safe here.
I'm hungry.
Wait here. I won't be long.
But how did the grocer know his dog? Sun's setting fast. Can I have another cup, Daddy?
I'll have 2 plates of...
Sorry,
We've enough mouths of our own to feed without...
It's not for me.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't... Well, in that case, you may have whatever you...
That's really all it takes.
Of course it is. And Master Quentin... Well... You'll find bread and wine on the counter. If you need more...
Bread and wine. Hopefully this'll be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you...
Here. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted.
I know. I can't...
You're free now. And the next time you...
Thank you.
Master Quentin. Oh. Wait, that's... if you're a friend of mine...
And you need some...
I do indeed. I suppose I'll try, and if I don't bring those grapes in for... You look like you can... Please!
All right.
Oh!
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Stay down! That's enough!
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
suppose we'll...
Oh. I'll go to the vineyard.
Well,
I'll...
It's true.
The tavern. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's.
help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stable. When I saw...
All right. How many were?
I was out of the... They looked and...
Ha! Golden Stable's my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with. I'll be keeping my...
There he is.
People will think twice about pushing us around again. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot.
But you weren't.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern when they're not busy keeping the peace. That the Empire might be in charge, but that don't...
I see.
Just as you did today. And there'll be a mug... Right.
Harry. Yes. Man of the hour.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. To come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Let's make this quick. Mistakes. It's over. There. Northreach. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
How much for this one?
You there!
The right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Not another step, Branded, or you'll be spending the night.
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a Brandy's touch.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
And what can I do for you? And a fine, fine day to you.
Each one is handcrafted from the
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a Branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Cid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred, Cleontel. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Cid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand. But today, it is...
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad. But they didn't. And even if they had, the gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best, as do you and I. We can speak more at the...
Doesn't seem like I have much of...
And if anyone requests her company, tell...
Madame.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my dear, welcome.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? Whatever wound you so tight.
I don't want to keep...
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach... Yes. Otto, but to answer your question, Tatienne has been gone for several days now.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people.
I trust you'll do... Oh. Proof of that trust, and hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking to... Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still missing. Oh, if only...
You saw her before?
The day before. She'd lost her comb. It wasn't anything fancy. You see, Tatienne was an orphan.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. Tatienne shared a room. Her chamber...
Thank you.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Excuse me, I cannot help but note. Might I trouble you for some...
And who exactly would...
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne. I have business beyond these walls, but the guard... And who better than someone... Would you be willing...
Why not?
Marv, the task... There are 3 in...
Nothing dangerous.
Why, and though I cannot prove strongly...
The markets are a veritable...
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy.
I'm told you share a bed. Did she?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet. She did mention a name.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoyingly, it followed her around like she thought about saying something.
This man from the garrison?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times.
You've been very...
Don't let him get away with it.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
I don't know. Can I trust you?
About
this? As unlikely as it may...
All right.
This town, not for the want of coin. Simple fare cost little more than it. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses, and despite my best attempts at secrecy. Which brings...
Fine.
Oh, thank you. An egg here. Three beds.
No.
Tragic. True. Be discreet.
You won't be...
I'm afraid...
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Sergeant's got it in for us, too.
Are you waiting? Looks like now's not the...
Hey, you lost...
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody...
That'll be what...
The Dame laughed when we offered her up.
How about it, Branded?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Oh, take a...
If that's what...
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Branded. All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other. Fuck me.
What the hell are you
playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
You've got potential. I'll give you that.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. Yeah, not after.
I'll leave you to.
Yeah. Do us a favour.
You look like you need. No, half as. Does it always? Oh, that's.
From the Chamberlain. You need...
And you!
It's not been half a moon since Bellamy.
That's the day done then.
No one's allowed through the gate.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
There's nothing here.
I have a delivery from Etienne.
Why didn't? Sorry about. Here.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's fine.
You won't find carpets like this in the camp.
I have no. Well, I do. Somewhere.
Fine. This is lighter than usual.
I can always.
Hey.
Cigar.
Those cigar.
What did you say was in these pies again?
I warn you now. I don't sell to your kind.
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bed. That is no burden off my back. And...
All this for it.
Much as Nagar, Etienne.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Ah, I believe.
Delightful. The Dame...
You don't say.
You mean the crystal?
Why not just tell me in the first?
An honest man wears deception like... After all, we both know the punish. And if you don't know what this day's... Despite the risk, our friends beyond...
I didn't realize crystals were so...
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Do you...
I think you're doing what you believe...
Yeah, indeed. A reward for a job well done. I thank you.
Did one of them get on this side of the gate?
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time.
Here. The Chamberlain must have said, but I want... And what have you... And wait. A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, we'd better head to the Vale.
Bastard.
All right. Are you with...
Business.
Ah, it's just as well.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious... He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the...
Rare for one in his...
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed...
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though. It's no wonder the Dame...
It's not been half a moon since Bellington's...
Heard the bones fell, Five.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does it...
Hold your tongue. He wears the Dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's done.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah.
The Dame thanks it. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could...
This Yannick. The sort, according to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there.
And you plan on traveling...
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not... There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
I shall return as soon as...
markings on it.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
No mistakes. That's enough.
I let her out of her pen. I think she's lost.
I come.
She's...
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
You, Branded! Here. You're late.
What? My. Is it?
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolf. Father will have you whipped for this! Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never...
What is this?
You're not supposed to. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking?
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this.
Branded, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? That wolf was You are the entertainment.
Nor am I.
See? I told you, he talks too much.
You're not the Branded I bought. Well, the sins of the slave are the...
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
serve...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fit? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first.
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded?
Can't we just buy another hound?
Of course, my son. I'll have the village...
I'm wasting my time, but I can't just leave that much I can do. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of... You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. Never gets any easier.
Is that what you're here?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left. It's you here.
Gladly.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find it. How can they think so little?
Simple. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. Still.
Father!
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Same with bearers. Fed or not, the realm's nest two murderers. Here.
You don't have to.
Take it. Till then.
You work these fields?
A brat? Why should I help?
Because a girl from the village asked me to find...
Chloe, is it? Last I saw, the filthy creep. That girl's older.
The windmill.
Off with you now.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that... someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling...
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's Chloe. Why did you already turn into a rock? You knew you were my favourite. It could be months before Dad gives me another one.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything?
She's not dead.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name, won't you?
No, don't...
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad's...
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Buy, sell, or be gone. Good riddance.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's
Are you Bertrand?
Sounds about right. Only... Well, go on then.
One of her courtesans has gone missing. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come.
Many traders stopped to peddle, but only one's been...
Is he still here?
A trader? Oh, if you seek him out. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang him, and that's even with the dame's brooch.
Understood.
What's this? A branded?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of...
Why?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier
Yes, he had a comb which he... but old though it was, an antique. I stood firm, however. And for all his...
And do you know where he went up?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are.
My thanks.
Not at all. Be sure and tell her, won't you?
It smells of death here, Torgor. Wolves. You can't let them get any closer to the village. Stay down! Jeez. Well, the wolves have been busy. So it is you.
If that's true, then the girl Yannick went off to sea every night.
You.
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to, by the looks of things.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got us. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more.
If you mean this comb...
He might not be rotting on...
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one.
Wed? Where would they have gone? And we all know what happens to desert. Tell the dame I'm sorry when the lads come to collect Yannick's body.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that... Speaking of which, could you tell her what happened?
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that They said they would meet you at a little chapel.
Thank you, but... I was on my way to...
You... I see. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall. But rarely do such tales have happened.
I found this with Tatienne.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a...
I should go.
Before you do, the Vale counts among its patrons, according to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? But that couldn't possibly be true now.
I will.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty. All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with. I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
That's enough!
He never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain! To arms!
This might take a while.
Summon the cannoneer! At once!
Flame!
Stay down!
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
With a talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Do you feel that? Something in the air.
It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
None in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end this torment.
Used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares. Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Miners. The gods.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
She said she could call her again. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Fuck me. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Whoa, whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost. I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out. The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it. There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. The sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Stay down!
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then. Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of the Flood.
Well, a bit of fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always. Too slow.
Where's he off to now? Yeah! Clive, look out!
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after. by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it? We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here. That's more like it.
Clive, look.
What is that?
Sid!
Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you.
Not again! Where are you?
Hold on!
Where the hell am I?
I've been here before.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. He's still alive. That power isn't yours. But this is mine.
As you wish.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't. I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Don't do this!
The rest is in your hands. The Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free... Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew. I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gav, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices.
Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sit here.
Come on!
Go! Summon the others! The bearers?
Safe.
Sid dies here!
Nice try.
Outlaws in here! Bring me his head!
How many are there? Titan sends his regards.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
They brought a pet.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
this?
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go. That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home. Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Sid, finish with that log so we can...
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosnes. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Does that one have blood on it?
Is it business or pleasure? Well, you won't hear me complain. The only drawback... Still... I remember it like it was yesterday. You're our leader now, Cl. Coin purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
Have we any more knuckle puck?
Clive? Thinks you ain't too bad. Nah. Well, you, 'cause I haven't. Still. So, what'll it be? That it? Fine.
If you told me you'd fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a man.
This plank will have to be replaced.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
All operations are suspended until...
Ah, hey, word of your adventure.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent again. No one seems keen. Any news while we were...
None worth mentioning. Gav still should be back any day.
Understood.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be, and I'm sure she has her Trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to...
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made. So, could it be that you've come for one... Very well then. To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds, well, mostly armies. But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason, she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the Crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed... Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson...
Even.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian. Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have. Welcome home.
I believe this belongs to you.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than... Would that I could do the same. That said, but...
Please.
I fear it is not more books that mayhap we look in the wrong...
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him.
Hush now. We all...
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh, for the loss of their parents weighs heavier. Titan took much from, and the wounds that remain.
Which is why we must give them all
That we must.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
My knowledge is yours. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what it was like.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was...
Not a Stolas.
And then you get some...
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear you should.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
To a world without mother crystals. To Cid.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother. Are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?